I need to ask you a serious question. How well do you really know your accounts? This is the bonus video for this module. It's about account saturation, and you may or may not have heard saturation as a hotel sales term yet. And if you have, great. You know that it means digging deep into your accounts and peeling back the layers. So, what does that look like? Well, many times, organizations, especially really large organizations, have different departments that are part of travel. Some departments influence travel more than others. And the goal for you as a hotel sales professional is to identify what different departments influence travel and how you might be able to partner with them a lot closer. So let's talk about this as an example. Let's just say you have a corporation that you're currently working with. You set up a corporate discounted rate program. And now the next step is for you to start uncovering more about the organization. And maybe you've been working with the HR department. However, there's a training department. And within this training department, they actually set up different trainings throughout the year where many employees come in and they have to take a week-long training session. And that department is actually set to book rooms for that specific training. Now, this is another piece that you want to start digging deep and building relationships with these additional contacts because those contacts are going to drive that business into your hotel. Yeah, maybe they know you're a corporate account partner, but maybe they felt like, I wasn't sure if you were the right fit for hotel for our trainees because you never know. Most accounts have multiple negotiated rates set up all throughout the city, and it's up to the department where they want to book hotel stays. You want to find out what other departments can potentially drive more business into your hotel and what those partnerships look like. Let's talk about mapping. Saturation account mapping. Now, when you're looking at a specific account, what you want to do is you want to start dividing up how to manage the different departments. So start with what you know. Who are the key players that you already are working with, right? What departments do they work for? Now, when you start peeling back the layers, it's also best to identify, is this transient? Is this group? Are they only booking for meetings and events or trainees? What other types of functions are these customers booking? Then you want to ask the right question, right? Now that you have great relationships with these different department leaders, you want to ask, is there anybody else in the organization that may potentially book travel for their specific department? You can ask, who should I connect with? Another thing is go on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like a gold mine of information. You'll be able to really look at an account and figure out what people work within that account. Even follow the people who work for organizations as well on LinkedIn because you can engage in their posts and see exactly what they're posting. Are they traveling? Are they actually booking travelers in? What does that look like? Look at your own data, pull your PMS system, right? Understand the guests' behaviors and the patterns. Get used to this question. Who else books? That is such a powerful question. As you're building relationships with your customers, the main question to ask is, who else? Is there anybody else who I could be working with that I can help provide a discounted rate for? It's really that simple. Think beyond the main point of contact. I know sometimes we get so stuck into working with the main point of contact because maybe that main point of contact is the one who's engaged the most, but it doesn't mean that there isn't someone else within the department that isn't as engaged, right? They may just not know about the level of partnership and they probably don't feel comfortable with you yet. And if they don't know you, hey, out of sight, out of mind. I've said it in the past, and maybe there are other competitors who are also offering discounted rate programs and they're building relationships with those competitors. Here's your action plans from this lesson. So you're going to list the companies, you're going to list each person that you know within a company, each department, and then I want you to identify what type of business are they actually sending you, and also I want you to sit there and reflect back what other departments within the organization can you call on, identify some key LinkedIn contacts based off of those departments, and reach out to them with a soft introduction. At this point, what's great is if you have a corporate negotiated rate already set up, it's a win-win because now all you have to do is just share that information with somebody else within the organization that you're partnering with, and hopefully that they start driving hotel bookings into your hotel. Thanks so much for being part of this lesson, and I look forward to seeing you at the next one.